Thank you, Cathaoirleach, and very much to welcome the Minister to the House. Very happy to see, I suppose, this bill being brought forward, and that it is important that we're allowing ways for local authorities to come together. I know how difficult it is. As has been mentioned here, many previous senators that have been just recent county councillors. For me in Galway County Council, they're literally trying to have their plenary meetings, bringing people together in large GAA halls at the moment. You're looking at 40 to 45 councillors there. But what I would ask the Minister really to consider is that the county development plan is such an important issue, and this really relates to the county development plan. Like for my own area in Bannistow, we're looking at developing area for residential use, for industrial use, crying out for office space. We want to make sure, and there have been submissions, the local authorities have encouraged written submissions, but just that it is crucial that if we are doing this in an online way, that we are ensuring that there's communication out there, that people are able to join in, because what's happening is so many online meetings, it's very hard to galvanise people to get involved in the actual process of submissions and consultations. And I mean, before I became a councillor myself, I probably didn't understand the impact myself of a county development plan for 5 years on your local area. For 5 years, it has a massive repercussions. And it is such a crucial period right now for us to plan ahead for the 5 years ahead for all of the towns and villages in Ireland. And it has to be done in a way that brings in, I suppose, cross-departmental, as has been mentioned, I think, by Senator Fitzpatrick as well, that it is such a huge process. I think it's over a period of nearly 2 years. And as a new councillor, I suppose I haven't been through it before, but I'm seeing it now, and I'm looking at it a little bit further away, I suppose, in the House here. And I would like to just ask that we would, that basically that there would be a way to incentivise and promote engagement with people to participate in the consultative process. And that I think local authorities should have targets to do that. And in other words, when we have these consultation or online measures, if they are engaging in an online way, that there are targets for the minimum number that would be in these meetings or representative groups. If I could ask the Cathaoirleach, actually, if it's possible to share time. Apologies, I forgot to mention it at the beginning. Is it possible to request that now, Cathaoirleach, or if I can request to share time with Senator Gareth Ahern?
Senator Ahern has 5 minutes on his own.
Oh, okay. So there is enough time. Okay, so I might just continue. Is that okay? Sorry, just the very last thing I was going to say, just in relation to the timelines for planning developments. Again, I'm very familiar with just a local one. It's a permit, not to do with planning now as such, but permits for the operation of a particular waste transfer station. I suppose what was difficult for us, from a personal point of view, I'm involved in this campaign about the inappropriate location. The challenge we have is that there's no extension to the 25 working days, for people to respond, to put in submissions, especially with COVID. And we went through the lockdown level 5 just now, so there was no way to galvanise or engage with the community. What I just have a huge concern about is that community groups are literally fighting. We already went to the High Court and we fought on the Habitats Directive to protect a piece of ground area that, and we had to challenge Galway County Council on that. But I suppose what I would like to ask is that there can be consideration given to timelines around the planning and permit applications if we are engaging with level 5 lockdowns, because level 5 lockdowns currently with the County Council, there is no extension for any timelines. So just that might be considered if we are going to be entering, whatever we might be entering in the year ahead. So thank you very much, Minister, for your time.